recording me, please.
No.
I'm not telling you that it's okay to record me, so please stop recording.
I didn't ask for your permission.
Okay. Well, it's illegal to record people without their permission.
Are you sure?
You've been...
I've got you back. This is a secured area. I gotta get to this side.
The street's not open? The sidewalk over to the jail for visitation and stuff?
No, sir, you can't. You gotta get back on that side.
What
are you guys doing here?
We're working on a video.
You shouldn't be on state property.
Oh, so we can't be on private property or state property. So where do we exercise our rights? In the moon? I'm told that I have to come out and tell you guys you have to leave the property. I'm being told that I have to come out and tell you guys you have to leave the property. Well, you cannot videotape on it.
Nope.
A single camera is enough to confuse, panic, or even enrage some people. Why is recording in public a fundamental right so often treated as a crime? Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're diving into situations where simply pressing record is enough to spark heated reactions. Do those entrusted with upholding the law truly understand it? And when rights are challenged, who will stand firm? Let's find out together. Church members call the police over people with cameras. Officers threaten arrest for trespassing. Yo.
He with Costco thinks that he has the power to tell people in public property what to do. You said that you almost got hit. Stop recording me.
No, we're not going to stop recording you, Anthony.
If you go on the property, they would like you to be trespassing. So I'm formally advising you of trespassing. If you go on the property, you will be arrested, okay?
Nope.
Recording in public is a fundamental right protected by the Constitution and the law, but try doing it at a church and you might run into some trouble. I don't know why churchgoers always seem to have an issue with cameras, but an incident in Orange County shows just how much they value their feelings and privacy, so much so that they believe it can override the law.
How are you guys? Good. Who are you guys with?
I can't disclose that.
No, they are very uncomfortable, so I want to make sure that they're safe. They're safe.
Yeah, they're safe. We're not going to harm them.
That's all I can suggest. If they're uncomfortable, maybe hand out some blankets and pillows. That'd be your job if they're uncomfortable. They don't work for me.
What do you work for?
I'm not going to disclose that. Who do you work for?
Peaceful, so we know who you guys with.
Yes, you come up very peacefully demanding answers right now.
Or is that uncomfortable?
Yeah, that's all.
That was a very uncomfortable wave. Yeah, that was a very uncomfortable wave from your parishioner.
Oh, this guy's lives in his goddamn mind. Chill out, it's a Sunday.
Maybe don't bring him next time.
We just tried to poke something.
You just stay out of my business.
We're trying to poke people. We're just standing here.
So they're what? They didn't say that they were going to call the police or anything.
What's going on,
I'm
sir?
stopping to see why you're videoing people going by.
Sir, you just...
I took a picture
Oh my
of him going
God.
by.
What's going on? I'm asking you what you're doing.
I'm taking pictures, sir.
We're doing the
Why?
same thing you're doing right there.
Right, I know. Why?
Why are you doing it?
Because I wonder why you are.
I wonder why you are.
Recording us when you drive by.
You're wondering. I stopped to ask you.
Yeah, you stopped to record us.
Yours on.
I didn't even have mine on until you stopped to record us.
Well, he did. He was taking pictures of...
Sure, were you just driving by?
I was just driving by
I took
and...
a picture of him driving by.
Yeah. So I came back to ask why he was taking...
Fine. TikTok, YouTube, you know.
Right.
What would be your concern, may I ask?
I'm not sure, actually, what his concern is.
He doesn't have a concern.
So then why is he taking pictures of people?
So he can publish them.
The license
right.
plate.
Oh, look. Here we go.
Oh, no. That's because you stopped in the road.
That's this right now. Stick around.
That's so funny. They might actually...
Get it on video, bro.
Hey, you gotta keep moving. You can't stop here.
I've been telling him for 10 minutes, man.
May I ask you a question?
Sure.
Oh, sorry.
I just stopped to ask one of the guys taking pictures of
That's
people
why I'm
driving
here.
by.
That's why I'm here.
Okay, get him, all right?
All right.
I'm here on behalf of the church.
Yeah.
They don't want you on their property.
No
You're
worries.
working on behalf of the church today, or what do you mean? The church.
Yeah, because they called the sheriff's
Oh, okay.
department,
All right.
so that's why I'm here.
That's weird.
They don't want
just
you
taking
on your
pictures.
property. If you go on the property, they would like you to be trespassing. So I'm verbally, formally advising you of trespassing. If you
No plans
also
to.
in the city of Mission Viejo, you can't block the path of the sidewalk. So
We're not
as long
blocking
as
the
you guys
path.
are
That
out
guy
of the
stopped.
way,
Badge, please.
Deputy Contreras 104.
Thank you.
You have a good day.
Exactly is walking down the.
You'll be arrested or something.
I want you trespassing my
let him
house.
stay off
Don't
the
eat yellow snow.
Ma'am.
Hey, get out of the street.
Don't
they
eat
should
yellow
stay off my
snow.
property.
Don't beat your partner.
stop blocking the sidewalk.
Nobody's blocking the sidewalk.
here.
Who's walking?
There has to be people using it.
Who the hell is walking down the sidewalk? What do you mean stop blocking the sidewalk?
The first shot fired. Some people's confusion led to the police being called simply because a few guys had cameras. And as usual, it seems like cops immediately associate cameras with trouble. They show up, throw out a few warnings, and leave just as quickly. This kind of half-hearted response obviously solves nothing, and that's how we ended up here.
You always almost run people over.
At least say sorry.
Crosswalk you.
The road. I'm crossing the damn street.
Crosswalk.
What's up? That dude almost hit me with a car. What do you mean we're f***ed up?
Mind your own business.
No, just go about your business, man.
Stop being a Karen. Stop being a Karen.
I'm gonna get your plate on the way out.
Get alive. Aw.
You just did. You're talking again. You just talked again. Calm down, Brandon.
Is that still the same guy?
You're not my type, Brandon. You're not my type, Brandon. You like men? You motioned for me to come towards him. I'm not gonna do that.
Can I help you?
No, I don't need help.
Okay, can you stop recording me, please? Record me, so please stop recording.
I didn't ask for your permission.
Okay. Well, it's illegal to record people without their permission.
Are you sure?
You've been
Being told that you guys are yelling at our members as they're exiting?
Really?
Because he almost hit me with his car.
tried to run
Flip
him
the
over.
camera around so
No,
we see that you're not recording.
Okay, Anthony.
Call the police
Do
so
you
they
see
can
that
take
button? It means you're being recorded.
We're standing on a public sidewalk. You don't own this.
Are you guys yelling at my members? Standing in the middle of the road.
No, he's not.
You
He
see
was
a
when I just
crosswalk?
walked up.
Do you see a crosswalk?
You were standing in the middle of the road.
I am right there. He didn't almost hit me. He almost hit him while he was creepy. Good.
Uh-oh.
Call him. Get him here.
Crazy.
Thanks, bro.
Anthony with Costco thinks that he has the power to tell people in public property what to do.
Stop recording me.
No, we're not going to stop recording you,
Just tell the
Anthony.
police come, it's fine.
Good.
Okay.
They ain't gonna do nothing.
They're-
They won't even identify us. They're not allowed to.
Streets, you guys don't get hit.
I can stand right there.
I was crossing the damn crosswalk
He
and
was crossing and almost got hit.
I was walking normally like you're supposed to.
Okay.
I
We don't
was
want to
in the
hear what
middle
you
of
have
the
to
street.
say.
I'm being
Not
very
him.
nice to you guys.
No, you're not.
You came up with demands that are idiotic.
And who's using foul language?
So I said a bad word.
I told
Oh
you
my
shut
God.
the hell up, man. That's not a bad word.
Are you really whining over bad words? Promise you they won't.
They won't even talk to us, man.
Go the way. Get back to your property over there.
If you want to send someone out who's actually kind and wants to talk to us. How's it going? Doing all right. Car, but
How'd that happen?
How are you doing?
I was crossing the crosswalk, just walking across. Some dude.
That's a bummer.
And then he cussed us out for almost hitting us.
He cussed you out?
Yeah. For almost hitting me.
Need a report for that or something like
No.
Oh, no, no.
I'm gonna come a little closer because I can't hear you. What happened? What happened?
him if he
Oh.
wanted a report
Oh, sorry.
because he almost got hit.
No,
by a
guy's
car.
long gone by now. He's long gone.
Recording.
Just because? Just for fun?
Crosswalk safety is one of the things.
Okay. Well, hey, if you guys on behalf of anybody else, are you calling us so that we can do something about the crosswalk safety?
Gotten here. I mean, you know, right now you had a pretty good response time, but it's still 15, 20 minutes. That guy's already.
So-
There wouldn't be really much.
So you're here for crosswalk safety, but you're not calling us? That seems pretty serious. Almost getting hit by a car.
But our job isn't to call 911. I mean, otherwise I'd be on the phone with you guys every 15 minutes. Story on it. I don't need to be doing the calls on it. You know what I mean?
Hey, that's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair if you're just doing a story on it.
Did an officer pass away recently?
Yes, he did.
Oh.
Yeah. What you're doing, you're allowed allowed to film and record and take pictures. Obviously, we're here because it's to people who are coming to a place like Costco to be recorded and filmed and have their normal to you guys.
No, I
It
can
might not seem
understand
abnormal
it.
to me
Get it.
because I record everybody all the time too, right? As a used to that, right? So as long as you guys aren't stepping out in the roadway and obstructing traffic, I could honestly.
Yeah, but there's actually a triangle space that separates the turns, and I just stand in the middle right there so I can get both angles. But yeah, that's about it.
So you guys aren't on their property?
No, the manager came out and told us that public filming is off limits.
Because it felt a little invasive. You guys were filming.
Well,
hey, just give me a couple seconds. They're taking a picture of my license plate.
Oh my God! Freak out! You're interrupting a conversation. Mind your own business.
They aren't helping.
It's that simple.
I was gonna answer the guy with the kid.
It's my business.
I was gonna.
Car.
You can.
Okay.
It's not your plate, though. It belongs to the state.
Obviously, if you guys are on their property and they don't. You said
I
came
wasn't
out
on
and
their
chatted
property.
with you guys.
I wasn't on their property.
Okay. Right on. Just do me a favor and stay out of an eye on it. You guys can honestly.
No, I'm not. I wouldn't
You can
obstruct
be here
traffic
as
at all.
long as you want. I don't care.
The only thing that I do is I'm testing to do. So
That's totally fair, man. If you're testing the crosswalk and you're gonna do a story on it, I think
I'm all over my page. So
Perfect.
We have different channels and we publish all of them on. So I even have a badge when people ask nicely. So
is there anything I can do
They
for
put
you guys?
those across the badge when an officer dies.
Next time you see
They do it
I know
until
you're
the
gonna come
officer
again,
gets
so
buried.
The red Slurpee.
I mean,
Yeah,
maybe I can
they just
convince
wear it
somebody
until
to come
the
bring a
fallen
Slurpee
officer
machine
gets
out
put
to
in
you,
the
but I'm
ground.
not gonna.
So
All right, you guys.
Dude, that does sound good right now.
Are you gonna
That
buy
does
me a
sound
Slurpee?
good.
He said you're on the hook for it.
Unfortunately, I can't, man.
Hey,
I'm
yeah,
gonna
you
take
got-
your plate again when you leave.
This guy's so triggered.
Everyone freaked out and the cops got called, not just once but twice, all because of a few people with cameras. Some of these church members clearly have no understanding of civil rights, and the first officer on the scene, rather than explaining, was more interested in barking orders. In the end, civil rights were upheld, but what does it say when so many people stubbornly refuse to accept rights that have long been protected by law? Harris County deputy threatens arrest over cameras in public.
Hey, back up, sir. Get over there,
This
sir.
is a public sidewalk, man.
Get over there, sir.
Hey, this is a
Security
public
area. You're in the
sidewalk.
security area, sir.
All right, this is
You
a
stay
public
right there.
sidewalk.
Don't move from there. Go to jail.
I get it. We're still trying to. Okay, I got it. There you go. That's what you do.
You're walking down a public sidewalk where everyone has the right to be. Suddenly, a group of cops standing nearby catches your attention. You stop to observe, and one officer approaches, demanding that you leave, even though there are no signs or barriers restricting access. Yet another example of law enforcement's fear of cameras. Let's see just how far they'll go to avoid transparency.
Got pizza.
Oh, this is their Explorer program.
Mini tyrants.
I'm coming back. This is a secured area. I gotta get to this side.
The jail for visitation and stuff?
No, sir, you can't. You gotta get back on that side. That's why we have the barricades up in the cars over there.
Okay, what about the jail? You want to go do
No, sir, you can't go to
listen
the
to
back that way. Walk that way.
Okay, you don't need to crowd
I'm
me.
not.
I'll
You need to
listen
walk that way.
All right.
Thank you.
As soon as possible, I need those people to get back to their post. There's a road.
Find out just a minute.
What's your name and badge number?
Walk that way, sir. Sandoval, Sheriff's office.
What'd you say? Sandoval?
Yep.
This is a
Watch the
road.
curb right here. No, it's not. The road is closed.
Area?
Yeah, this is security right now.
No, it's not. You're an idiot,
Yes,
dude.
it is.
You're an idiot.
Okay.
You're gonna learn, buddy.
Watch the curb.
You're gonna learn. Taking you guys on a little walk.
Watch those.
Keep walking, man.
Watch the curb so you're gonna fall.
I'm gonna fall. I'm good. I saw it. I'm looking. Well, if I did that, it'd be on you.
Curb over there.
All right.
Curb over there.
I'm on the corner.
No, you're not. Over there. Hey, back up, sir. Get over there,
this
sir.
is a public sidewalk, man. All right, this is a public sidewalk.
Don't move from there.
All right, get back to your job, idiot.
You're gonna go to jail.
I crossed it. Oh, I crossed over it.
Y'all should put up some signs or something here to say the road's closed. Looks like it's closed.
Hey.
I'm just saying some paper.
I know what you're saying, man. I don't want to bother that.
Yeah,
I get it.
Take your roids today or what? There you go. That's what you do.
Look at how hostile these tyrants are toward cameras. I have no idea why they closed off the road. Maybe for a pizza party? But one thing I did notice, the moment a camera appeared, the deputy and about 4 other officers rushed over immediately. If that's not proof of their disdain for recording, I don't know what is.
We get you a step on the street. We got a car coming. Like on the sidewalk.
Man?
No, I don't want to be on. I'm just saying. Yeah, no, I mean, we don't want that at all.
Take it easy, dude. Get on the sidewalk. Really?
Dude.
Come on.
I'm
You're going to be petty?
I'm safe enough. You're right here.
Okay, I got you. So they closed down the
What's your
street
name?
behind the-
Cool. What's your name?
Chris.
Chris?
That's me.
Badge number?
What? 4444. That's
Alrighty. 44.
me. That's me.
Alrighty, I got it.
Hey, the complaints are down there on the right.
Alright.
More power to you.
When I put you on YouTube, that will be my complaint. So don't go undercover.
The COVID thing, if they want, you need to get the paper.
You scared of your face? Deputy. What are you scared of? Your own shadow or what?
Those arms are doing good.
Taxi, yes.
It's just the nature of the job, man.
I know how short-handed are you guys? You're down by like 120, 130? Just kind of.
Man, I just anymore. I just come to work every day. It's just do what I got to do and not pay attention to that.
Trying to get through to retirement.
Yeah, that's the job for the admin to worry about, and you know, something I don't really want to mess with.
If just tell those guys, like I said, if I get somebody on video that doesn't need to be on video, just let me.
People that are out here,
I know they're pretty much aware,
much.
they're wearing masks and stuff. That's
Yeah, or you know, there's no. Otherwise, yeah, we'll keep that in mind though. Thank you.
okay. So are they going to close the sidewalk over there as well?
I don't know what their plan is over there. I just know specifically what we're tasked with doing. And I do know that,
Yeah.
so any unauthorized people, they're not going to allow past there simply because they want to protect the property.
Well, I'm just saying there's got to be one of these sidewalks that's got to stay open so that people can read. So I see they're barricading this one off, and I don't think they should be doing that, but okay.
Well, you can still fit around. Let's go walk out.
All right, well, I hope I don't have any problems. I'm not
I
here
hate
for
that you
problems.
do.
I'm just here to document.
A casual filming session, yet it speaks volumes about how police react to civil rights. From the start, the masked deputy and his colleagues were unnecessarily rude to the camera, when in reality they should have handled things calmly, professionally, and with the same level-headedness as Sergeant Klosterman. After all, a camera is just a camera. Nothing to worry about if there's nothing to hide, right? Say toll. Recording in public is an undeniable right, and filming on government property, as long as it's not in restricted areas, is fully protected by law. Yet at a Norfolk jail, when Enrique and his friend showed up to see if their rights would be respected, they were repeatedly blocked and told they couldn't film. Do jails have a special privilege to ban cameras, or is this just another persistent misconception? Let's find out.
We're working on a video.
Should be on state property.
Oh, so we can't be employed? We exercise our rights. In the moon?
This is our property.
This is
you all work
people. As long as we're not in a restricted area, we have the right to.
And I didn't see any signs saying this was a restricted area.
We're just working on a story about your about how much you as a captain, you're walking around with our flag, looking at the Department of Corrections. You care about our freedoms a lot. Yeah. The law deserves to be back there, correct? And you have a full understanding of who should be in there and who shouldn't. It's the very first article of the job. We're not property. You cannot videotape.
Can I ask you one more question? And one last thing. I didn't see any signs too saying that this was restricted or anything. So fine for us to stay. You know what I mean?
Okay,
you know what I mean?
I understand that you guys may have
It's against our security.
I understand that you guys may have that policy and that it may be your duty. Policy that may needs to be fixed in the future, but if people like us, sir, don't
ask questions
and actually challenge these policies, then
I'm being told that I have to come out and tell you guys you have to leave the property.
Well,
you cannot videotape on it.
No worries. And could you just call the police so we could talk to them? Not trying to be a hard time or nothing, but we would like to discuss the matter as well with the police. That's all.
And that's fine.
That's all.
Like I said, I just have to come out and advise you that there's no.
Good.
Just to let you know.
Yeah. What's up?
Per our policy, I just came out here.
Yeah.
I just had to activate my body camera and videotape. But if you want to cross the street,
yeah.
You can videotape.
Are you guys actual police officers?
No, we work for the.
Oh, you work for the. Okay.
Ironic that you guys are saying, even though I have no problem with it, but you guys are saying that we can't film here. Doing that. So, and what is that? What is that? How can you how can you come over here with all due respect? Something when you're doing that very exact thing, and not only you're doing the very exact thing, but you're doing it with a camera that the taxpayers issued, and then you're telling us that not it's pretty much trampling on the First Amendment, on our rights, because you guys respect that. Okay. We don't have any other.
Right. And respectfully, I do respect that. I'm just.
You guys
that's why we can't.
Yeah, and
back inside, you guys.
Yeah, local PD. They're gonna pull up right here.
No idea.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's unclear what the camera did to offend the officer with the highlighter pen obsession, or why two other officers wearing body cams themselves felt the need to prohibit citizens from filming. They cited an internal policy, but policy doesn't override the law or strip anyone of their rights. And, as expected, things escalated to the point where police had to be called. Let's see what law enforcement has to say about this situation.
So, we just got dispatched here. I don't have too much information, what they've asked you.
Yeah, go ahead.
Just to see what's going on.
Of course.
No problem. How's it going? Can I have your name and badge number, please?
Yep, 410.
Awesome. How long have you been an officer for?
7 years.
7 years.
Oh wow, you look like a new guy, man. You look.
Do you guys mind? I'll grab your names in a sec if you want. Do you mind going over the grass area just so we're not like?
Absolutely. Yep.
Wow, 7 years as a police officer.
That's right.
What do you think is the best thing?
It's a tough question. I don't know. Helping people.
Good. Yeah. Good. I love that. Yeah. I would say is to honor the Constitution and the rights that you swore to protect when you became a cop. That the officer Milano, I believe it is, a policy in place that says that there's no filming, that we have the right as freedom of the press request a public records.
Were you just in that like lobby entrance area?
We never went in.
No, we waited until the police showed up. Film, like they were saying this is state property. We're not allowed to film on the property, but to us that doesn't make sense because state property means how does that work? So we're like, just call the police. We're all good.
Just private property, and you can't film in state.
Where can we? Yeah.
Well, I appreciate you seem cooperative already, so I appreciate.
Yeah, and we're well aware. Like obviously, go beyond that point. We haven't seen a sign that says that we know to stay within the accessible public areas. Yeah. So
we don't respond to calls here because of the fact that it's a jail.
Yeah.
They don't want police officers in there. Not really familiar with what signage is in there. Right. Yeah, you can go in and film if you want. Right. You can go in and film if you want.
That's
removed from a public place.
Of course.
A state or private-owned property.
Of course, yeah. We know if we were talking and I was being louder.
We would never interfere with the business.
Yeah, we wouldn't block.
And can I have your name and badge number?
Yes, I'm Officer King, 416.
Officer King, nice to meet you. Working on a video over here at the jail. The employees say they have a policy that says that we can't film. Stick around because we believe that the policy that they have in place does not apply to, it's not being backed up by the law because That lobby is a public area.
Gotcha.
And they're saying that we can't film him. But that doesn't sound like something that's legit. But the other officers have been very nice and helpful. How long have you been a police officer?
About 3 years. It's different every day.
When you become a police officer, I mean,
The Third Amendment, no.
do you know it?
The Third Amendment is, let's see. No.
Third Amendment is no soldiers and no quartering of soldiers in
Peacetime.
in time of war or peace. Absolutely. So that's the main reason why we do these videos, because about our constitutional rights.
Sure.
I know that you're not a robot, and that you're not. that you're not gonna, we're out here to remind everybody about our First Amendment, which also includes freedom of the press.
That's right.
So
What's the verdict, guys?
All right, so we talked to them wherever you want to.
In the publicly accessible areas.
In there, what they told me is they don't want you guys filming any more place. They have policies, like you said, that they don't want people in there filming when other people are coming in around the property. So the compromise that I would say is best for everybody involved is if you guys want to go out to the front, get some more footage on your story that you're working on.
Well, let me ask you something respectfully.
Yeah.
Or are they demanding?
So
because
they are, at this point, they're demanding you. They're gonna do is they're gonna try to trespass you from in here if you don't leave.
But you guys know that they can't do that, right? Because it's like we have the right to go in there and request public records, like you said earlier, and you know, every public building we're allowed to go into.
Yeah.
As long as obviously we're not. So that's our main concern here. They are trying to interfere with to them.
And also, if there's a security concern, that's not on us. This should be on them. They should have everything tidied up. Anything that's an issue should, you know what I'm saying? We're not even here to film that, but if anything is like that in the open, you can see. You know what I mean? So.
Correct. And just to let you know, sir, to be exact, it's my 1,470 something times. So we do this every day.
If we head back to this area over here, in case
Sure.
you please. Thanks.
Sure. Yep, absolutely.
Go in there, request our records, and be on our way. But the most important things.
Oh, all right.
Yeah. Well, we're here working on business already, working on a story, but we have further business we'd like to conduct. A public records
videos
request.
Are being published, so this is business, and all of these videos are.
If you, I'll try to.
But we're also trying to get some paper information.
Yeah, and we'll be in and out.
So it's very clear. It's becoming kind of like a back and forth at this point, and we know. So go in and get the form you need and bring it out to you here.
Well, can I just say one thing? Do they really not like us that much that we just can't get the...
Please, let me tell the officer. Officer, you can, if you like, you can bring us the paperwork. Well, of the fact
I know it is.
that you can't. You're a law enforcer. You're not a policy enforcer. Freedom. So even if they are employees and they're wannabe cops.
And if they say, hey, we don't want them in here,
Because
like
they have the police energy behind the doors. At the Cumberland Farms or at the gas station, they don't have the same energy, sir. Okay. Trust me. They need to respect problems. We just want to know if they respect our rights. We want to walk in there, ask for a form, and be able to leave. But that other people, future people that visit this place are not getting kicked out because you're allowing them to a policy.
Okay.
The policy is not law.
So I wanted to try to move forward just because I really do it.
Let's do it.
So, all right, let's go. I think that's the best way.
Yeah, and then we can be on our way.
For officers out here doing this.
Of course, man.
We do have places to be.
Yep. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you. Thank you.
All right, Captain.
So these gentlemen are looking for some paperwork. They want a public records request. Their business here. So.
And then we're on our way.
Make a phone call.
Appreciate you. Thank you.
A simple test of how public officials respect civil rights somehow ended with filing a public records request under police escort. But seriously, are cameras really such a grave threat? While the officers in this case tried to de-escalate, the prison staff's reaction proves that the right to record is still met with resistance. Once again, the right to record is put to the test, this time at a veteran's office in Poughkeepsie, New York. A citizen stops by, initially just to capture the building's architecture, but also to see if public employees truly understand and respect civil rights. The result? You might be surprised by what happens.
I'm gonna do a First Amendment here. Poughkeepsie Journal building. It's a beautiful building. Hello. Do you know where there's a water fountain?
I have no idea. I don't think so. I don't think there's one in here.
Okay.
If there is a...
Hi.
I don't want to be taped.
Is this a public lobby? Is this public accessible lobby? This lobby? This area right here?
Hey, what's up, man?
I wonder what this facility was.
City of Poughkeepsie or this?
No,
building?
this office.
Oh, this is the Duchess.
What do you guys do here?
We submit claims for vets, federally and also statewide. No?
No. I'm just working on a story.
Are you?
Yeah.
That's cool.
This is a public lobby, right?
Yeah, all the information and stuff we have for different services for veterans are all listed. I'll definitely get some of those.
Remember, I just wanted to let you know, whatever I can see from public, I can film. So, just working on the story.
We're good to go. This is the first for us, so
it's okay.
But it's all good to go. Do you
okay. Is this a public? So you guys are public workers?
As far as
like you work for the public?
We work for the county. We're
right. Oh, sorry.
Let me get you some napkins. Do you have paper towels?
Well, it's sanitary, so that's the good thing.
That's all. So, you got any other questions though?
Hoping you guys had a water fountain. I've been looking for a water fountain, but
water fountain.
I've been getting. Yeah.
So what's the story? Are you doing just all public buildings?
Well, I'll tell you because First Amendment audit, where I'll go into a public building and just exercise my right to record.
Very cool.
I work for myself.
Cool.
You know, so there's a lot of people think, because I don't give, if I don't give permission to record, but if you're a public worker, it is public. If you want privacy, you got to create privacy.
Mm-hmm.
So like if you're a public worker and you don't want to be on tape,
Like that.
you know.
But what we do is when veterans come in and they submit claims, we wouldn't like allow. Yeah,
of course, that's private. Like I can record because I can see.
Yeah.
But
as far as,
I can't go back there. That's totally conduct. I wouldn't do that.
So this is our brochure with
Thank
everything
you.
that we do here. So
today, I always think that it's gonna be cooler outside.
Mm-hmm.
So like I'm wearing sweats.
It's different. At least you got a nice wind though.
Yeah,
That's
man.
different.
Thank you so much. It's a beautiful office. And if you notice, like the stairway
Right in the beginning?
where it says the First Amendment,
Yeah.
that's basically what I'm doing is exercising my right.
My name's Adam Roach, so your information's right in there.
Adam,
so.
thank you. So I'm just here to, educate First Amendment. We have the rights, freedom of press.
I'm all for it, man.
So,
That's the
yeah.
Constitution. We back it. So.
Soldiers died and fought for our right to record so that I can do this.
It's all about it.
Yeah, man. Thank you for your service.
A quick audit, but that's okay because the supervisor here actually seemed open-minded and respectful of civil rights. This is exactly what a public servant should do. It's simple, isn't it? Unlike the hostility and disregard we've seen in past audits. The raw footage captured by auditors in today's video offers a different perspective on power and responsibility. This isn't just a recap of events, it's a reminder for all of us to stay vigilant and defend our rights. Even in the most ordinary situations, transparency and mutual respect are non-negotiable. Thanks for watching. Stay with us as we continue to expose and uphold justice in future videos.